What's up guys, GGFOREX here, welcome back to my channel, and I've finally got some good news for you. I've won a trade! Well, half a trade, okay? It's on UJ, it did what I wanted it to do, it's still doing it. I used TMS, and half's off, stop loss at break even, and the rest is running. So if you don't know what TMS is, click this link up there, and it will be to my latest video of showing you my trade management system, TMS. And there's a full breakdown of how I use it, why I use it, and all that stuff. So TMS is in play, UJ1. I'm in on AN, so that is good as well. TMS has been applied to that, so I just need to let it play out, and whatever happens, happens. But so far, so good. We have some potential trades on GGF, possibly on ACAD. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you these trades now and then just let price play out. It is Thursday today. Tomorrow I think is non-farm payroll, possibly. I need to double check that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of high impact news, especially for USD and the CAD. So things are a bit weird at the moment, but most definitely positive start to the week. We've actually got a win. We've taken partials, baby. Let's move on to the charts. Okay, so this is the UJ trade that I was in. I was entering off the 3-hour time frame, and I think I broke this trade down a couple of videos ago. I was talking about this and the USD Chef, right? They both basically had the same setups. USD Chef didn't win. UJ is winning, right? So it's just one of those things. You might have the same setup, but it doesn't mean you're going to get the same result. I mean, you can't control the outcome of your trades. That's why trading is a numbers game, and that's why it's so hard to get around your head of nothing is black and white. What makes you win a trade isn't what you think. I mean, there's only one person out there. You don't know other people's agendas. You don't know what lot sizes are going in. You don't know when they're going to put their orders in. You don't know what they're going to do before. Like, all these factors come into trading. You just have to play your edge, and whatever happens, happens. I think that's the hardest thing to get, and that's what I'm getting the most out of trading in the zone, is that you seriously, what makes you win isn't what you think makes you win. You just have to play your edge, if that makes sense. And obviously, if you guys want to get trading in the zone, there's a link down below of where you can get it. But yeah, it's definitely helped me out so much. So, as you can see, UJ hit TP1, went to break even, and now price is riding up, hopefully to the second set of equal highs. As I zoom out, is up there, so it'll be a nice 1 to 4. Obviously I've taken half my position off, left half on, so it's not a 1 to 4, it's like I'm using half risk anyway, so it's 1.5% gain on this trade by using TMS, and obviously only risking 0.5%. So small win, but it's a win. I mean, that's the difference, pardon me. That's the difference in this, it's a win. ADNZD at the moment entered in on an 8-hour time frame. So ADNZD entered in on this 8-hour impulse zone up here, liquidated the highs, pushed down, broke structure, and also made a lower time frame liquidity. So for me, it met all my rules. Start moving around. This came up, it filled the imbalance, it hit the 4-hour candle, so I could have got an even tighter entry on this, but I was perfectly happy with like a 27 pip stop loss, especially on an AD pair. Perfectly happy with that. As you can see, it came up, just touched it, filled the imbalance beautifully, and then just, it seems to be selling off. We haven't got anything can break its structure yet. That's going to take a few, probably days, probably till probably mid next week. Just because AN just moves super slowly. It's just one of those pairs. I mean, a lot of people don't trade it because it moves so slowly, but kind of like, it is what it is, but I'm happy trading it. It's slow, it's, you know, it's more of a safer trade. The only other trade I'm looking at now is Pound Chef. Reason being, if I zoom out completely, let me just back out of this and this. I think a little life hack is just zooming out and seeing where you are and what has price done. Right, let me just turn that off as well so it'll be easier for you. So as you can see, price came down, accumulated. It's obviously, price is working down, right? So let me just get my brush so you can see. Price, you know, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Now we got a higher high, right? It's come down here, it's made targets, it's pushed up, it's made equal highs, right? It's come down here, it's liquidated these equal lows, come back into a previous area of accumulation, filled the imbalance that was in this area. We've had a strong reaction off, right? RSI is stepping up, okay? So we've got bullish, strong bullish divergence. It's broken this high. If you have a look at the order flow of this pair, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, low, well, let me zoom out. So if you look at the order flow from this pair, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now we've got a higher high. So I'm predicting a higher low. I'm predicting something like this. Overall, I feel like this is the turning point. It's come to a logical high time frame point of interest. It's made me targets on multiple time frames. If I go to the 1 hour, you'll be able to see the equal highs it's made here, equal highs it's made up there, imbalance. There's unmitigated impulse zones up there which made this low. There's a bunch of reasons why I believe this trade could be going up. I just need to let it play out now, and whatever happens, happens. But GGFOREX is definitely on my radar, potentially, for a nice trade there. I mean, the 4 hour lines up with the daily. We have a look at the daily time frame as well. So this daily candle created this new high. These sets of equal highs. It came down and liquidated the lows. And if you think of, look at my 4 hour entry, it's bang in line with that daily open again. So, and it's given me a bullish engulfing daily candle as well. So there's a bunch of reasons why I like this trade, hence why I've gone in on a pending. The only other trade I'm looking at potentially for a sell is Aussie CAD. But for me to confirm this is I need this to be broken and for it to possibly make targets. But I'm waiting for price to break a certain swing low that created this swing high, so I can confirm that price is showing a sign of weakness. We've created equal highs, we've liquidated them, we've got strong bearish divergence, we have multiple time frame targets in a logical high time frame area. As you can see, price is reacting off this daily open, so same as GGFOREX. So a bunch of different reasons why I like this trade, but I still need this low to be broken first before I want to get in on that trade. But yes guys, so far so good. I'll keep you updated. So guys, it's the next day. We are in pound chef. We are getting a nice rejection from this 4 hour area at the moment. So that is quite good. We've got breaker structure, we've got targets, everything that I explained a couple of seconds ago. UJ at the moment. Obviously, I've moved my stop loss to here. Reason being, if you go on a 15-minute time frame, you'll be able to see a big order block that was put in to push up to make those equal highs in this area here. So that's where I put my stop loss underneath. It came close, it moved away, it come back, it moved away, it come back. So it still might move away. If it doesn't and stops me out here, I'm stopped out in profit off the trade. And then my prediction is possibly another re-entry on this because it has made more targets. If you have a look at the overall order flow of this, you can see it's made targets, it's made targets. So my next area of interest is down here where this pushed up, mitigated, pushed up, made more targets. So that's where I'm expecting price to come back to if it breaks that low. So it's fine. So that trade basically pays for itself. Taking partials was obviously the right thing to do, and I should have done it from the start. AN still messing about. AN is still going up and down in this area. It could take me out, it could not, it could push down, but at the moment it's kind of like just hesitating, it's consolidating, and we'll see what happens next. I would rather it explode out rather than it come up then come down, because obviously if it goes up it'll stop me out, but we'll see what happens next. Overall, everything is looking good. Okay guys, so update on pound chef. We lost that one. It was looking promising, it was looking really good, it just didn't work out, which is absolutely fine. I'm okay with that. So that was a 0.5% loss, which is okay. AU is actually showing some promising moves now. It's moving down. It's showing some nice bearish action. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see the divergence on this, which is just absolutely falling off a cliff. So you can see price is going up, stagnating, and then the RSI is just collapsing. So I do believe there will be a strong push to the downside. When that'll be, I do not know. Remember, it is Friday today. It's not quite New York Open. It's 1 o'clock. We've got 25 minutes to go. So we'll probably get some more movement then. But I'm going to have to finish this sort of like update soonish because I've got to go to the dentist. UJ is looking good, it's looking promising, it's looking like it's pushing up. It could break this high, as in take the liquidity and then possibly go for the second liquidity. Either way, my stop loss is there, so if it falls back, I still take money out of the trade, and then if obviously it might trigger me into the next trade anyway. So still possibility, still looking good. But that's really it. AN's looking okay, UJ's looking okay. Just unfortunate on pound Swiss, but it is what it is. And we move on. Right guys, so that is it. That is my update. Obviously I want to do more, but I can't show you that much. I gotta get my teeth done, or dentist. But yeah, we're starting to get success. Obviously TMS is working well, it's taking little profits. So what I found out is when you take like half your position off, let's say, I don't know, it did a 1 to 2 like it did, and I was risking 0.5%, so that means I've got 0.5% back. I can use that 0.5% to then put into another trade. So if that other trade loses, I haven't actually lost anything from my capital at all. So it's just nice playing it smart, taking money from the markets when I can, use that money to leverage into other positions and not actually have any more risk on the table, which is ultimately what I want to do. Get in lots of positions that make sense, but obviously reduce my risk completely and protect my capital as much as I possibly can, which is what I've learned from this verification stage on FTMO. Anyway guys, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment box below. If that's it, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.